So Eric from New York City, tell me how you use Twitter.
I use Twitter in two ways. When I first started, I used it to communicate with my parents and in my district and notify them of like athletic events, testing schedules, anything going on with the high school, because it was a free way to get the message out instantaneously on their cell phones. Then over time, I sort of saw how other educators were using it to share resources, to discuss topics of interest, to gain knowledge, and basically what it's now evolved into is like a global collaboration on a magnitude that I could never have imagined, where all of us here are trying to change issues facing education in order to increase student achievement, engage students, and foster lifelong learning.
Nice. And do you encourage the rest of your faculty to engage on Twitter?
I strongly encourage my faculty, and it's interesting because a lot of people, they view Twitter as, you know, simple messages about what you're doing, and they really don't understand the power and how useful it can be. So actually when I return on the 3rd, I'm actually doing professional development called Twitter for Educators to sort of get my staff on board so that they can become better educators.
Nice. And it seems to me like we just spoke with another educator and they really spoke about the utility of this, like almost like this brain trust of educators around the world. In what ways, like, how have you connected internationally with other educators?
It's like what we call it now is we don't refer to each other as who's following us or followers. We refer to it as a PLN, Personal Learning Network. And what it is now is, you know, it doesn't matter where we are and what time it is. If somebody needs something, say in South America, and I see their tweet and I can provide it to them, I get it to them. And, you know, meeting through Twitter with the panel that I spoke on today, I was able to Skype with a colleague now in Germany, while I had someone from California and North Carolina on at the same time. So it's opened up the means of communication, and a lot of the educators are now able to pick my brain and get an administrative perspective, because quite frankly, there's not many administrators on Twitter right now.